Hey y'all, it's Taylor from Tattooed Teacher Plans. Welcome back to my channel. If you are new here, welcome. I'm so glad you're here. Today we're looking at my new planner stack. Now I know that I did one in January, but things have changed and that's because I needed a little bit more simplicity. If you didn't know, I know I've mentioned it a million times now, but I had a really serious car accident in January, and so I just kind of got a lot of clarity, not being able to plan for what was it, probably close to a month or so. And I'm still kind of kind of figuring out how to get my hand to write how I want it to now. But every day is a little bit better. And again, just through that experience, I have realized what I want for the rest of 2021. So also, I reserve the right to change my mind at any time. I feel like every planner girl feels that way, but I definitely do. And yeah, let's just go through my planners, my 4 newish planners. I've got 2 returning stars here and 2 newbies. So let's just go from top to bottom. So let me put this to the side over here, and let's start with this little baby one. So this is my new Planning Roses planner. It is so cute and little, and I just am really loving this planner. It is exactly what I wanted in the vein of that simplicity that I was looking for. So I did take out quite a few pages of this planner, and so it's a little skinny right now, but it will fill up as I use my stickers, of course. But this is what I was really drawn to. So this layout just intrigued me so much, and I tried out a couple of sample layouts. I will go ahead and show you those. This one I just laid down to see if like how I felt, you know? And this was kind of the 1st of February. And I felt really good about this. And this was like a little B6 kit from CD Stickers. And then this one I planned out after the week was over. I kept notes in a Google Doc the whole time that I was laid up and recovering from surgery and all that. And so I had things that I knew that I did. That's what I used to create this spread. This is a beautiful Letters to Apollo kit. And again, this was just to feel it out and just to see what I liked about it, what I wanted to change and things like that. So I noticed that I wanted to have the first part of the week over here on the left because just, you know, habit and all of that. So this week I actually planned it day to day, and I really enjoyed this. My handwriting is still a work in progress, but this was the week where I was like, okay, I can commit to this and I really like it and I want to use this for the foreseeable future. And so here is the current week. Here is another CD Stickers kit, and I am just really enjoying this little planner. It's what I need right now, and the layout is not anything too terribly drastic, but it is simplified and kind of pared down. So I'm loving this little planner. It is amazing, and I'm excited to just continue using it and see, you know, where I go from here. I may go back to an A5 wide planner at some point, but for now, this is giving me exactly what I need, and I'm really just like, I enjoy sitting down and playing in this planner and updating it every day. And that tells me that this is a good fit for right now. So that is my little Planning Roses planner. I do love this cover too. She did send this to me and she picked it out just perfectly. So build a life you love. That's what I'm trying to do here in 2021, despite all of the obstacles, I guess we can call them. Okay, next up is a returner. So this is my Moxie Life goal planner, and I'm still using this for the purpose that I mentioned in the last video. So this planner is for my goals and all of my goal planning, as well as my pre-planning and my content planning. And so I have all of my front pages done, my life assessment, my intentions, and my yearly goals. So here they are, here and here. And then my monthly spreads are for pre-planning, and I just kind of play around and doodle and stuff. And this is just really good. Just dump everything that I need. And then I have space for my monthly goals here. And then of course I have my weekly action items. And then this is how I'm using the weekly pages. So this part is for pre-planning, and then this part is for my memory planner notes that I use for the next planner that we're going to talk about. So I'm really enjoying, this was when I had to write with my left hand to do a little Instagram post. But February is, of course, very blank because I couldn't do much, but I did go ahead and washi in my February goals that I typed up, which kind of helped me keep on track and just kind of look at everything in a different perspective, but still, like, you know, stay connected to my goals. So February is just a wash, but as I get into March and I am able to use my right hand a little bit more, I'm working on my monthly goals, and I'm hoping to get back to my weekly action items next week, and I'm already starting to pre-plan and things back in here. So it feels really good to be back in here. I feel grounded in this planner, and this is just a really, really good fit for me and what I need when it comes to goals and staying on track with all of that. So I'm excited to continue with this one. This one's not going anywhere anytime soon, although I am going to change the cover, I think, in the next month or so. I'll change it to one of my other planner covers. Okay, this is another newbie. So this is my new Lights Planner Action Planner. If you remember from summer of 2021, I did try out a planner in a very similar layout to this, and it just wasn't the right fit at that time. But I looked at it from a different perspective, again, laying in bed and recovering, and I think this will be a great place for my 2021 memory planner. So I've already kind of jumped into this planner. Here is just a plain monthly spread. So I did get the script this time instead of the other one that I used previously. I just think it looks very elegant and pretty. So this layout is just super straightforward. This is the Happy Planner Classic size, and it's the biggest size that she offers when it comes to planners like this. And the columns are just a little bit longer than what I was using before, and I'm actually finding that I can do a lot more journaling. So here are some weeks that I haven't showed you yet. This was the week of my accident, and then here is the next week, and I was all in my feelings this week, and I was just really glad. I actually planned this out last night. I was really glad to have just a little bit more room to journal and to remember some of the things that I struggled with and what I was feeling on each of these days. And so I think that is really going to be good for me. The struggle is the paper it's so nice to write on, but with stickers I have to be very careful about lifting because I'm so used to lifting them just all the time, and I have to get used to using undo, otherwise I'll tear the page. But this planner is just, it's really gonna be so good for me. I think I did take the pages that I had already done in my other memory planner, and I snipped them and put them in here, so they're in there very carefully, but I will just very carefully turn the pages when I look back on these, but I didn't want them to be in a different spot, so I put them in here, and then the last pages I just double-sided taped to the page that was here, and then this was the first week that I planned in here, so I'm feeling really good about this planner. I'm a little worried about the coil not being quite big enough for me as I expand with all the pictures that I add and things like that, but I have a backup plan for that, so I'm not super worried about it. But I really, really am loving this. This gave me kind of a fresh start that I felt that I needed, and it's just, I feel like good vibes with this little memory planner. So I'm excited to add this one to my stack. And the very last one is a returner. This is my big 8.5 by 11 teacher lesson planner. And this planner is so huge. It stays at school most of the week, and then I take it home on the weekends so that I have all my information. But this planner has been through a lot with me, and it's a really good layout for me. So I'm thinking that in the next school year, I'll get something with a similar layout, because this really does work for me. Now, I didn't use all of the space. Obviously, once that happened, things just kind of dropped off, but I'm picking up with it right now in February. I wrote all of this afterwards because I couldn't really do much. But, and then we were teaching from home because of the snowpocalypse. But then this week, I was feeling very much in my element, and I just was feeling like I had my groove back, you know? And I'm really kind of enjoying being in my teacher planner again after being away from it for so long. But I'm still using the same format as I've been using in other teacher planner videos. And I'll leave the playlist down below if you'd like to check that out. But I've got a place for my classroom to-dos, which I only have one class. It's a very small class, so I don't really have much in this column. And then I've got my lesson plans here. And then I've got my coaching activities and meetings here. And then high school events and to-dos. And then a place for notes and ideas. And then a place to mark my prep for the next week. So I'm really, really loving this planner still. But I'm open to trying other things too. So we'll see. I'll have to weigh my options. I've got 3 ideas so far, but I'm just going to make a list and look at all of them in probably like May, June, July, and see which one fits me best and go with that. So it may be this one again, or it may be something else. We'll just have to see what I'm feeling in the summertime. But I am still loving my teacher planner. I keep everything in here. This is basically my brain at work. I take it to meetings, and it sits on my desk open all the time. So it's got all my information just ready to go right there for me. So just still loving this one. I'm really, really happy with my planner stack right now. I've got my teacher lesson planner, my memory planner, my goal planner, and my weekly everyday planner. So I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing what I'm using from here on out. And if you have any questions about any of these planners, you can definitely leave those down below. And then also just let me know what you're using. Have you made some changes lately? Are you feeling good about your stack? What's in your stack? I'm very curious. Let me know. And if you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and subscribe if you're not already subscribed. And I'll see you next time. Bye.